G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So for today's video here we're going to go through 3 team builds that you could potentially be running this physical Broly Trio on. Obviously a phenomenal EZA, so yeah, let's jump on into it. So the first team here, you got to use your imagination. Imagine this is the Int Tapion, the Int Hirudegon, sorry. So I didn't summon him for him at all, but his leader skill is a Resurrected Warriors movie bosses team, and this is what we got here. So for this one, I would be rocking with him as the lead. You got the physical Broly Trio, the AGL Super Broly, the physical Kid Buu, the tech Exchange Buu, and then also the tech Mr. Buu. So a few older units in there which should really help people to sort of put this team together. So the rotations for this one would be the physical Broly Trio with the AGL Broly, and then the tech Exchange Buu with the physical Kid Buu. If you didn't want to run Kid Buu on rotation, you could run one of the Hirudeguns on rotation to sit in slot 1 with the dodging ability there. And to be honest, you could realistically run in Hirudegon and physical Kid Buu, and I think that would work really well. The main thing on this team is that you got tech Mr. Buu, so Mr. Buu is able to provide that double orb changing, and that's going to help you be able to get the 7 key spheres for the Broly Trio. And you'll see throughout this video that is really a feature of what we're going for. So if you've got in Hirudegon, that could definitely be a good option. The next is a version of the Super Bosses team. So this one's for if you don't have access to the AGL Broly. So we've got the physical Rose here. We've got the physical Broly Trio, Tech Zamasu, the physical Goku Black, STR Kefla, and the AGL Zamasu. AGL Zamasu could easily be switched out for Int Golden Frieza, but I'm sort of playing this as if you didn't get a lot of these units. They've just come out. So for this one, it would be a physical Rose with probably Tech Zamasu as a rotation. And then the other rotation, I'd bring in AGL Broly to rock with the physical Broly Trio there. So they're a 1-2 punch and you don't need to have your own Broly. So that'll leave you to float the physical Goku Black with his orb changing, which will be really valuable, and his support. The STR Kefla, who's just a dodger that can do a lot of damage, and then also the AGL Zamasu too. So again, pretty solid team here. Obviously this is the full super bosses, so for any missions that's definitely viable. But the team we're going to run here today is the AGL Broly team. So we're rocking him as our leader. We've got the physical Broly Trio, Tech Vegeta. If you've been watching a lot of these Broly videos, you know he's one of my go-tos. Physical Goku Black, Int Frieza, and then the physical Gogeta. So for this one, we're jumping into the memorable battles against Gogeta. We didn't get the best of rotations, but we will actually be able to make this work. So the plan is to get a Broly with Vegeta, and then a Broly with the Super Saiyan. With the physical Broly with a Trio, and then Broly with the Tech Vegeta. So actually annoying here to get supered in slot 1, because from memory this seals you, doesn't it? Yeah, dang. That sucks. So we're missing out on all of these potential defensive stacks. So the plan here is we'll float the physical Gogeta. We'll also float the physical Goku Black and the Int Frieza. So what works really effective here with that is the fact that we'll have 2 floating orb changes. And that should really help us to secure those 7 key spheres, because that is 100% wholeheartedly the main strength of this Broly Trio, and what makes them so good, because guaranteed dodge, unless you're going up against an enemy that cancels dodge, best ability in the game. So it'll be interesting to see how regularly we are able to get that out. The next rotation, we will have quite a lot of support on rotation for them as well, so that is worth mentioning too. But yeah, really excited to see what you can do with them, because I feel like they're a unit that if you get the right RNG, you can really do some shenanigans with. So bang, we get the crit. This is the friend Broly. It does hurt to float the friend Broly off, but yeah, given that my Broly is starting off in slot 7, we don't really have much choice here. Look at this friend Broly is just going absolutely crazy. Yeah, Broly just doing his thing. So here we go. So we get the double orb changing. As you can see, there is the easy. Look at that. 7 key spheres, dodge guaranteed. What we'll do is we'll grab that and we'll just go full heal mode here. Grab that and that. So we've got tons of support from Physical Goku Black as well as the Int Frieza. You see those guaranteed dodges, and we're firing off a 14.5 million super here. You got to remember we're also getting support with Broly because he got a rainbow key sphere, and we did hit 24 key as well. So yeah, he is really helping this team out. It sucks that some people aren't going to have access to him, because at the moment for super bosses he's like literally a must run. Look at this. Like, what can they do here? So here's Physical Goku Black. He doesn't get the finish, but the Int Frieza will get the finish here. It does suck for him to not have gotten hit here, because he does get that extra stats increase, but look, that is what it is, as we say. So what we'll do is we'll slide Vegeta across into our slot 1 role here. Grab those AGL key spheres, and then we'll grab. See, you can even pre-plan. You can see there we've got a number of Int key spheres lined up next for the Broly Trio. We will still have Goku Black on rotation as well. So it's literally all but guaranteed that on this next rotation we will again be able to get those 7 key spheres, and with those 7 key spheres have guaranteed dodge. We are going to be next to the AGL Broly on the next rotation as well, so that's going to be really effective with the extra links there. The one thing that we will miss out on is big bad bosses, because apparently it is Lemo that has the big bad bosses, because Broly doesn't, Chi doesn't. It's literally just the addition of Lemo, which is pretty funny. But let's see what Broly can do for us here. This Gogeta stage definitely was, I don't know, I quite enjoyed it. Sort of with it dropping, it's like a pretty good difficulty, I think. So let's see. Once Broly's done with all of his magic, it just never ends with him. We'll get into the physical Gogeta. So with Gogeta, we did get him his rainbow key sphere, so that means that we have a guaranteed additional super incoming. I did put on a silver skill orb on him as well. So the potential for him, so I've got his additional up to 10 is what I'm trying to tell you here. Means that he might be able to get off the quad super turn for us, which will always be really, really good. All that extra defense he gets. Remember, he's super effective against all types. There it is, but it was just a normal. So we get that orb changing again. This time we'll go for the Int key spheres. So we give that support there. You don't even need to get key spheres with the AGL Broly there. And then we're going to grab that with the physical God Goku. So as you can see, guaranteed dodge again. We're at 24 key again. It really does, like, his offensive numbers are really going to depend on what type of key sphere you get him. You can go full offensive and go for those physical key spheres, or you can elect to go for the different types of support key spheres. So I'm definitely going to have to do the same. We'll have to start memorizing which is which. But yeah, I do like units where you are able to pre-plan and sort of go with what you think is going to work best for that rotation. Obviously, it's always going to depend on the key sphere arrangement that you get, but we love flexibility here. So let's go for this. With Vegeta, I'm going to let him to continue to stack here. We're going to go, if we go that into that, And then remember, you do have to get Frieza the key spheres here. That will give him his extra damage reduction. So that's worked out pretty well for us there, that Vegeta's been hit and he gets the extra defense. Still would have been nicer if it had have been after we had done our own super, but still, Vegeta wears it pretty well here. Could easily transform him into Super Saiyan to get some more offensive power here, but I think the extra defensive stack is pretty valuable. You can see this Gogeta does double super here, so he's firing out a bit more at us. 182k there, and then bang, look at my Broly go to work. He's got the links up here, he's got the support from the Int Frieza. Yeah, really helps him put up some juiced numbers, and we'll be able to activate the domain from next turn and bring out the full power Broly, who will go insane. So I'm interested to see whether Golden Frieza will take any damage on this first hit here. So we've got him his damage reduction, and he does have a Super Bosses unit on rotation. But yeah, he's going to need the extra stats from either getting hit or getting a dodge. And I do have him with 31 dodge, which we didn't... Oh, there you go. It didn't matter. It was just double digits. Anyway, so we've got all the orb changing there. That's the full heal, and we can get all these transformations off now. So what we'll do is we'll pop the domain. That's going to give the physical Broly Trio a buff here as well as the AGL Broly. Poor old AGL Broly probably won't even get to attack here. We've got all that there to give us a full heal. We'll go into blue to get the extra rainbow key spheres. So what we'll do is we'll go 1, and then we'll go 2. And you know what? It's not even going to matter that the physical Gogeta has like negative effect from the domain here, because this Gogeta is going to bite the bullet before we even get to that stage. So a 36 million attack stat, guaranteed dodge, linking with the AGL Broly really well, providing support for Broly because we are at that 24 key mark. And that is made really easy when you are getting these physical key spheres. Bang, guaranteed dodge, and then we've got the friend Broly comes out with just a standard 21 million super here that we can fire more of. Like, bang, it doesn't matter, we get the crit, the finish, and we are on to the final stage here. So against physical, at this point, we will go Kapow, we'll transform with you. We'll grab that. Remember, we want to set up as many key spheres as possible here for Goku Black, because he doesn't have any build up. So we can grab 10 there. He may get blasted in the back end here, but realistically, that's just unfortunate. There's not much we can do about that. We weren't able to get him built up earlier on in the fight. But bang, we got Vegeta cancelling actions here. He's got the extra stats as well from the domain, which just adds even further to the amazing combo that Vegeta and Broly are together. Bang. This is just the all additionals rotation, this one. So hopefully that was the super attack there. It wouldn't surprise me if the super attack is at physical Goku Black in the end there, even though we did get him 10 key spheres, which is obviously a significant amount of key spheres. Just with that 0 build up, I think, yeah, if he's copping a super, he'll get cooked. But you never know. If the super is at Broly, I'm really confident. But yeah, it is a decent sort of middling spread between Broly and Goku Black here. And so Goku Black gets off his super here. No big bad bosses. We do fire a second super off. So let's see. Double digits. So yeah, we only got the 1 build up. Even if we bite the bullet here, I'm probably just going to leave this in the video. I guess that shows the importance of getting Goku Black built up early, as he takes a 2 million attack stat. But anyways, that is what it is. The team build's still phenomenal. That's just unlucky. So let me know your thoughts on the team builds down below. Just for the purpose of this, this is the team build that I was rocking with. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.